Hopkins for the first time ever in region number 2. The Maroons drove 4.5 hours, 271 miles to the friendly confines of the First Yo Woods Coliseum. But it's good to see a team that we're not used to on this Bobcats schedule, Steve.
Yeah, and so Madisonville-North Hopkins wins the award tonight for longest drive.
Of course, yes. 271
Which is,
miles.
You know, I mean, you're going to drive that far for a basketball game. You know, hats off to them, the program, for being willing to travel for games. And, you know, you mentioned it, how far they've come. It's an overnight trip for them. They're going to be taking on Perry Central at Perry Central tomorrow.
And the connection with Madisonville-North Hopkins is Wes Smith, the former Alice Lloyd coach, assistant coach, now a assistant coach for Maroon. He set this up.
Cool. That's awesome.
From Knott County.
Of course, for Breathitt County tonight, here against Madisonville-North Hopkins. Tomorrow, they go to Moorhead over at Rowan County High School to take on George Rogers Clark.
Ranked number 18th in Kentucky, undefeated so far. So a bit 2 good tests for the Bobcats here early on in this December schedule.
As we're going to do the starting lineups first for the visitors, the Madisonville-North Hopkins Maroons, wearing their what would normally be their home whites with maroon numbers, letters, and black trim. But Breathitt County wearing black uniforms tonight, so we'll get into that in a minute. For Madisonville-North Hopkins, starting at guard, number 0, Maverick Payton. At guard, number 2, Monte Radcliffe. At guard, number 3, Aaron Richardson. At forward, number 15, Ryan Bryant. And in a 4-guard lineup tonight, at guard, number 24, Kenyon Johnson.
Yeah, they're a very athletic team. You can guarantee they're going to pressure the basketball with those 4 guards. Coming
in with a record of 2-2. Lost last night to a very good University Heights basketball team. University Heights actually defeated Lyon County last year in the All-A tournament. Lyon County did win that tournament at the end of the year, though. But a very good University Heights basketball team, and look for a good Madisonville-North Hopkins basketball team here tonight. As Breathitt County, the starters now for the Bobcats, wearing their black uniforms, blue numbers, letters, and white trim. At guard, number 14, Austin Sperry. At guard, number 24, Isaac Bellamy. At guard, number 3, Jackson Hamilton. At forward, number 12, Braxton Terry. And at center, number 20, Caden Gross.
Bobcats, of course, 3-0. Madisonville-North Hopkins, 2-2. And like we said, they're from region number 2, District 7. Of course, the Bobcats right here in the 14th region, 55th district here. Big crowd here at the First Yo Woods. As a reminder that we are streaming on YouTube. Type in WJSN 97.3. And I tell you what, this is a clear picture, great graphics, Steve. Thanks, Steve Neese, the mastermind behind this.
Well, didn't mention game number 1 tonight. Thank you, John Couch, for running the cameras for us. We've got Rick Hensley running the camera for game number 2. And Brandon Griffith has done the research for the scores for us at the bottom of the screen on the YouTube channel.
Yes. Thank you, BG.
Yeah.
BG
exactly.
Hotel over South Jackson. Remember that, Steve?
Yeah, big game at Hazard tonight as the Bulldogs over Letcher Central. Final there.
Yeah, the Bulldogs are for real, undefeated now. Play Belfry tomorrow around 12 in the Big Blue Classic. That's where Madisonville-North Hopkins will play Prairie Central around 2 in that same classic. Here we go, Steve.
They move to center court. That was Sperry jumping against Johnson as Breathitt County wins the toss. And they work it left corner. Hamilton, a quick 3. It'll bounce off. Rebound touch last by Madisonville-North Hopkins. That was Bryant that knocked it out of bounds. Give it back to the Bobcats. 7:48. 12 seconds in to first quarter. Inbounds pass goes to Terry for Breathitt County. Misses the shot in the lane, and the rebound to Johnson for the Maroons. He'll quickly get in the front court. Left of the circle, gives it out top to Richardson. Left corner, Ratcliffe 3, doesn't go. The rebound to Sperry for Breathitt County. Sperry will work against Richardson. Man on man as Sperry into the front court, trying to get it to Bellamy, but we got a foul against Johnson of Madisonville-North Hopkins. That's his first, team first. Stops the clock at 7:25 here in quarter number 1. If you're listening on WJSN, thank you, Kevin Davidson, and we know it's going to be a long night. 9:14 p.m. Eastern Time. It's 7:25 remaining in quarter number 1.
Of course, Madisonville-North Hopkins, they're used to Central Time.
Exactly. Here's Sperry for the Bobcats, working into the front court, had it taken away. Maroons get it to Richardson, left side to Payton. He stops left of the lane. Got it to Smith, and he lost it. Picked back up by Payton. Excuse me, I said Smith a minute ago. That was Chairs. I apologize for Madisonville, and they work it to Payton in the lane. He'll put it in.
Nice look by Madisonville-North Hopkins.
Yeah, we had the lineup earlier, and they've changed it on us. As Hamilton with it for Breathitt County, trying to give it left side to Gross, cutting in the lane. Chairs went after it. If he let it go, it would have been Madisonville basketball, but stepped on the baseline.
Hamilton probably should have shot that. He did a great job crossing over the defender, got 2 feet in the lane, had a wide open look at the basket. 2-0 Madisonville-North Hopkins. The Maroons.
Terry got the inbounds pass, turns, hands it to Bellamy. He'll drive in the lane, has shot blocked by Bryant. Bryant came away with it, but Bellamy picks up the steal, gives to Hamilton out top. Stutter step. Steps back to the left elbow, gives to Sperry. He'll fake the 3 left side, drive into the lane. Tough shot up, doesn't go. Rebound tipped by Terry to Sperry, and he'll put it up and in for Breathitt County.
Good job by Terry. Madisonville gets that ball out of the basket in a hurry into the front court.
Get it to Richardson. He'll drive the lane, kick left corner to Smith. His 3 is good.
5-2 Maroons.
Breathitt County had it in the front court. Lost it. Ball tied up. Arrow to Madisonville-North Hopkins.
Good job by Bellamy hitting the floor. Madisonville has the speed. Bobcats probably not used to so much speed.
Another sub came in. Sorry, go ahead.
5-2 Maroons.
Bryant with it. Hands it off to Smith. They give it right side to Ratcliffe. Drives to the right block. Left the shot short. Rebound to Hamilton for Breathitt County. Up ahead quickly to Sperry. Sperry trying to get it to Gross. It got tipped. Gross still able to pick it up and put it in.
5-4 now. Bobcats trail by 1.
There's Chairs working it underneath to Smith for Madisonville. Up and in. Make it 7-4 in favor of Madisonville-North Hopkins.
Some token pressure by the Maroons.
Breathitt County into the front court as Hamilton left side. Going to be fouled by Chairs.
5:13 to play here in the first. 7-4 Maroons.
That was the first foul on Chairs. Second on Madisonville-North Hopkins as Bellamy drives in the lane, leaves it underneath to Gross. Reverse layup doesn't go.
Good look.
Rebound to Chairs for Madisonville. Drives into the front court. Gives to Smith. Out top, hands it off to Bryant. Bryant drives to the left block, off the glass and good.
Nice. That was a super slow Euro step. No walk, super slow.
Yeah, some of the fans wanted to walk. I thought it was a good no call.
Yeah.
Sperry with it for Breathitt County. Left of the circles. Looking to drive in the lane, does so. Shot off the glass, doesn't go. Rebound tipped. Sperry there to put it back up and in.
Good job by Sperry and the Bobcats to keep that ball alive.
9-6. Bobcats trail.
Active hands by Breathitt County early.
Johnson kicks right corner to Smith. Fakes the 3 and steps called.
9-6 here at the First Yo Woods Coliseum. Bobcats trail.
Breathitt County with it as Hamilton gets it into the front court left side. Now backs it back out to Terry, right of the circles. To Gross, the left elbow, back to Hamilton, left corner, fakes the 3, drives left of the lane, picks up his dribble, gives to Sperry, he'll pump fake, jump stop in the lane, puts it in, and a foul against Madisonville-North Hopkins.
Good pump fake by Sperry to get the defender in the air.
That'll be Smith called for his first. And, man, Madisonville-North Hopkins, they like to sub.
Yeah, they're going to sub him in and out. 3 subs in now for
Smith, Chairs, and Bryant all go out. In is Peyton, Wilkes, and
number 14.
Kaufman.
And Nolan Kaufman, a freshman for the Maroons.
So Sperry at the line with an and 1 free throw, trying to tie the game at 9. Free throw does not go, though. And Johnson with the rebound for Madisonville-North Hopkins. They get in the front court quickly to Peyton. He'll drive baseline. Shot good.
High off the glass.
Make it 11-8. Madisonville-North Hopkins is Bellamy quickly the other way. Shot blocked by Wilkes. Coming away with it was Ratcliffe. He drives to the other end. Layup good by Johnson. And it's a 5-point lead for the Maroons. Sperry in the backcourt for Breathitt County. Johnson aggravating, but he gets around him. Drives to the free throw line. Kicks right corner. Bellamy, 3. Too hard. Sperry with the rebound, puts it in.
Sperry, right place, right time.
Bobcats trail by 3, 13-10 as Kaufman right side hands it off to Peyton. Peyton drives to the free throw line, gives it to Ratcliffe left wing. 3, no. Rebound to Gross for Breathitt County. He'll give it to Sperry. Sperry will slow it down and walk it up for the Bobcats.
Gross, a good box out for the Bobcats.
Sperry right of the circles in the front court, pounding his dribble as Johnson comes out on him. Gives it to Terry in the lane. Had it knocked away. Gross picks it up, pump fake. Shot is good after he gets it to go off the glass.
We got a timeout by Coach Honeycutt.
30-second timeout. Let's take a quick 30 with them. Back in 30 seconds. Bobcats trail by 1. This is WJSN Sports.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Madisonville-North Hopkins leads Breathitt County 13-12 with 2:50 to play here in quarter number 1. And the Maroons with the basketball coming out of the timeout. Remind everybody we are on YouTube. Go to youtube.com. Go to the search bar and type in WJSN 97.3. We'll be right there. Madisonville-North Hopkins with the basketball. That was a jumper at the free throw line by Richardson. That was no good. The rebound went to Madisonville-North Hopkins. And Kaufman able to get a long 2 to go left side to make it 15-12. So Madisonville-North Hopkins.
So they're going to bring this constant pressure on the Bobcats as Terry trying to post.
Sperry with the ball for Breathitt County. Tried to get it to Terry. Knocked away. Picked up by the Maroons. The other way, Hamilton tried to defend the fast break, and Kaufman, after a nice pass by Ratcliffe, able to put it in. Sperry, a spin move, driving into the lane, had it blocked out of bounds. Give it back to the Bobcats.
17-12, 2 minutes to play. Fast-paced game here.
Inbounds pass goes to Terry, left of the lane. He'll give it to Stallard, who checked in for Breathitt County. Stallard has it knocked away. Going the other direction is Ratcliffe. Hamilton will block it out of bounds, but Madisonville-North Hopkins will keep possession.
Good hands by Hamilton to avoid the foul with a clean block. 17-12, 1:50 to play.
Bellamy comes back in the lineup for the Bobcats as Madisonville-North Hopkins looking to inbound on their own baseline. Tipped by Bellamy, stolen by Hamilton. He'll give it to Sperry, and he'll flush it the other way.
He got his head above to the rim on that one.
Ratcliffe in the front court for Madisonville-North Hopkins. It's going to be 17-14. Maroons lead Breathitt County. They give it to Kaufman at the elbow. Gave it back to Wilkes. Out top, Ratcliffe gives right side to Peyton. Into the right corner to Kaufman. He'll drive baseline. Spin move in the lane. Left it short. And rebound tipped out of bounds to Breathitt County.
Got some substitutions in for the Maroons. 17-14.
Wilkes and Kaufman out. Johnson came back in, as did Smith.
Fast-paced.
Absolutely. It's Hamilton with the basketball for Breathitt County, working in the backcourt against Ratcliffe. Able to get it across the timeline, pulls up left wing three. No! Stallard had the rebound, and we've got a foul on Stallard, saying a push from behind from the referee on the opposite side of the floor.
I didn't see it, but I guess he saw it.
However that works, right?
Yeah. 17-14 now.
Johnson with it for the Maroons. Into the front court, drives to the lane, gives to Richardson. Right side three is good.
20-14. Comes out full court pressure.
Stallard inbounds to Sperry for Breathitt County. Sperry, a little stutter step, races across the timeline, left side, has it poked away. Ratcliffe the other way. He'll lay it up and good.
They are a very, very quick team.
22-14, 8-point lead for Madisonville-North Hopkins, as Hamilton with it for Breathitt County. Into the front court, right side, right of the circles. Calls for a screen as Gross comes out. There it is. They switch, and
nice.
Gross will drive the lane. Missed the layup, though.
Nice pick and roll.
It was there. Rebound to the Maroons, other way. Ratcliffe a three. Doesn't go. Rebound to Smith. Missed the putback. Stallard got it, and got it to Bellamy, who's called for steps, even though there might have been a foul there. No call.
Yeah. 22-14. Yeah, might have.
Sometimes
got away with one.
Sometimes contacts cause steps.
It does, yes.
And I thought that was
either
it.
have a no call, them play, or call it, right?
Yep, one way or the other. So Madisonville-North Hopkins, a quick inbound, left corner three, too short to Payton. Rebound to Sperry. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Shot from half court at the buzzer, doesn't go. And after one, it's Madisonville-North Hopkins 22, Breathitt County 14. Let's take a 1 minute break, catch our breath. Back in one. This is WJSN Sports.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
We go to quarter number 2. It is Madisonville-North Hopkins 22, Breathitt County 14, as the Maroons are fast-paced through that first quarter, and they lead it by 8 as we go to the second.
This is good for the Bobcats to be exposed to this quickness. He'll only make him a better team here.
As the inbounds pass in the backcourt goes to Bellamy. Yeah, Breathitt County picks up GRC tomorrow over in Moorhead, as Hamilton with the basketball, gets to the free throw line, now left elbow, trying to get underneath the Gross, and pass goes wide and out of bounds to Madisonville-North Hopkins. As into the lineup, back in the lineup is Terry for Breathitt County. Stallard goes out for the Bobcats. Johnson will bring it across the timeline for the Maroons. He does so left of the circles. Gives it out top to Smith. Now to Ratcliffe, drives the lane, and pass goes off of Gross of Breathitt County out of bounds. Give it back to Madisonville-North Hopkins. Clock stopped at 7:34. Inbounds pass goes right side to Smith. Gets into the lane. He'll put it up and in. And the Maroons have opened a 10-point lead over Breathitt County, 24-14.
There comes the talking pressure by the Maroons.
Bellamy gives it in the backcourt to Sperry. He'll drive the lane. Euro step left side. Off the glass. Doesn't go. Rebound tipped out top. Picked up by Hamilton. Gets it in the lane to Terry. He'll pump fake and put it in.
Nice pass by Hamilton. Good hands by Terry if you finish that.
Yeah, you got the defenders in the air. Here's Smith. Finds himself open in the lane. He'll put it in.
Too easy by the Bobcats.
26-16. Back to 10-point advantage for Madisonville-North Hopkins, as Sperry with it for Breathitt County. in the front court between the circles. Crossover dribble in the free throw lane. Left a layup short. Rebound tipped up. Hamilton comes up with it for Breathitt County. Leaves it to Terry, who puts it in.
2 nice assists by Hamilton.
Long pass in the front court to Richardson for the Maroons. Called for steps. As we got subs each way. Ratcliffe out. Chairs in for Madisonville-North Hopkins. For Breathitt County, Gross out. Staller back in. We got a timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them. It's a 30-second timeout. Back in 30 seconds. This is WJSN Sports.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Breathitt County trails Madisonville-North Hopkins 26-18 as Bobcats do have the basketball coming out of the timeout. Sperry with it for the Bobcats. He'll cross the timeline. Right side, gets it to the free throw line. Drives into the lane, left the shot short though. Rebound went to Richardson for Madisonville-North Hopkins. Got up ahead Johnson. Johnson pump fakes, lets 2 defenders go by. Missed a shot. Couple of tips by Bryant, and then he gets the 3rd one to go. It's 28-18, back to 10-point advantage for the Maroons.
Actually hurdled.
Yeah.
Johnson.
Breathitt County with it. That's Hamilton left of the circles. Slips and falls. Kept his dribble, though. Gives it to Sperry. Sperry drives in the lane, puts a shot up, rattles out, gets his own rebound, back up, and goes.
Second effort by Sperry.
Make it 28-20. The Maroons lead by 8. As shot missed by Madisonville-North Hopkins, and Breathitt County the other way with it. Bellamy drives in the lane, trying to give it to Stallard in the left corner, does so. Now out top Sperry, trigger on the 3, short, rebound to Terry. Right side Bellamy, his 3, up and good.
Good job by Bellamy, 28-23. The Maroons leading, 5:20 to play here in the first half.
Johnson with it, right side, right of the key for Madisonville-North Hopkins. Got it to Bryan out top. Now gives it to Chairs, left of the circles. He'll set up the offense. Comes back to his left to Bryan at the free throw line. 1 dribble in the lane. Got cut off. Got it in the left corner to Payton. Now Johnson on the right wing. Guarded by Bellamy. Hamilton, I apologize.
Standing around here by the Maroons. Not a lot of ball movement. Good job by the Bobcat defense.
28-23. Madisonville-North Hopkins leads by 5. Under 5 to play in this first half as they worked it to Payton on the left baseline. He'll put it in.
Get that short corner as Payton hit that's a tough shot right there.
And a 7-point advantage for the Maroons. Here's Sperry out top, step back 3, hits the back of the iron. Rebound tipped out to Bellamy. Jumper in the lane. Good, and a foul against Madisonville-North Hopkins.
Good job by Bellamy. Soft shooter's row.
Foul went against Payton, his first, team first of quarter number 2, as he'll go out. And in is Kaufman. Stallard checks out for Breathitt County, and Gross checks back in. As Bellamy at the line for an and-1 free throw here. It's 30-25. Madisonville-North Hopkins with the lead. Bellamy trying to bring Breathitt County a point closer. Free throw up and in. Make it 30-26.
Bellamy sure added that shooting touch to his game.
In the front court for the Maroons is Chairs. He's out top straightway. Gives it left wing to Johnson. Back to Chairs. Now they work it right wing to Richardson. Richardson in the right corner to Bryant. He'll direct some traffic. 1 dribble. Got it to Richardson in the lane. Johnson left side. He'll ball fake and then called for steps.
But that zone has caused the Maroons some problems. A lot of standing around for Madisonville-North Hopkins.
Yeah, it's cutting off some of those driving lanes and forcing maybe some shots from the outside.
That's what you want for Breathitt County.
This is Sperry with it for the Bobcats into the front court, right of the circles. Screen came out from Terry, didn't take it. Gives to Bellamy in the right corner, pump fakes, and now his pass stolen by Johnson. Johnson the other way. working against Sperry, but he'll get it to go. 32-26, Maroons lead by 6. Just under 4 to play in the first half. Breathitt County, quick pass in the front court to Gross, trying to get it to Terry. Knocked away by the Maroons. Ball still loose on the floor. Terry picks it up over to Gross. Gross left of the lane. Spin move out top. Sperry pump fakes. Drives inside the free throw line. Puts it up and in.
He found a lane to the hole. Good job by Sperry. 32-28.
Bobcats back within 4. Here's Bryant at the left elbow. They work it around the chairs, left of the key. Hands it off to Kaufman on the wing, left side. Picks up his dribble, now to Johnson. Just right of the circles. Gives it right side to Richardson. Here's Bryant. Free at the right elbow, doesn't go. Richardson got the rebound, had his shot blocked, and then stepped on the sideline, trying to save it in bounds. And a little slow getting up, but I believe he's going to be okay.
32-28, 3 minutes to play here in the second quarter, first half.
Ratcliffe came back in, as did Smith. Sperry with it for Breathitt County out top. Got a screen from Groats. Drives to the left elbow. Got cut off on good defense by Bryant. Picks up his dribble. Still looking for somebody to give it to. Now gives to Bellamy. Bellamy circles around. Left corner, long 2. Jumper comes out. Terry with the weak side rebound. Puts it up, doesn't go. Johnson clears it for the Maroons. He'll race into the front court, right side. Trying to get underneath to Bryant. Does so. He'll spin to the block, right side. Picks up his dribble. Gives it to Kaufman. Kaufman left of the key. 3, no good. Rebound to Gross for Breathitt County, and he'll give it to Sperry. Quickly in the front court, Hamilton. 3, right side, good.
Knocks it down. Good shot by Hamilton.
Breathitt County pulls within 1, 32-31, Madisonville-North Hopkins. They get it in the right corner to Kaufman. Out top, Johnson. Pass tipped by Hamilton. Ball still loose. Hamilton picks it up for Breathitt County in the front court to Terry. Underneath, left it short. Rebound tipped out of bounds on a good hustle by Bryant. Both teams running up and down the floor very well.
Yeah.
Love to see this effort both ways.
Well, now the Bobcats have slowed down the Maroons here with that zone. 32-31, 1:55 to play here in the first half.
Howard checks in for Madisonville-North Hopkins. Yeah, Breathitt County tried to run the lob in the lane for Sperry, and we got a foul by Howard. That's his first, team second here in quarter number 2. As Bellamy will inbound for Breathitt County on their own baseline, right of the basket. Gets it to Sperry in the right corner. Fakes the handoff to Bellamy, drives baseline, puts it in.
Great body control as the Bobcats take the lead.
Yep, 33-32 Breathitt County. Madisonville-North Hopkins got it to Kaufman, right of the key, and Hamilton able to knock it away, and it goes out of bounds. Maroons will keep possession. Clock stopped, 1:39 in quarter number 1. Timeout, Madisonville-North Hopkins. We'll take it with them. It's a full timeout. Breathitt County leads by 1. We'll be back in 1. This is WJSN Sports.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Breathitt County leads Madisonville-North Hopkins 33-32. Maroons with the basketball coming out of the timeout as Ratcliffe will inbound on the far sideline for Madisonville-North Hopkins. They get it to Johnson right of the circles and gives it back to Ratcliffe. It's going to be, pass went right side to Smith. Now they work it to Johnson on the block right side, try to leave it in the lane to Smith, and it's stolen away by Breathitt County. Sperry quickly the other way. He'll drive down the middle of the lane, trying to give it to Bellamy left corner, but stolen away by Smith of Madisonville-North Hopkins. He'll drive in the front court, spin moves, got cut off on the baseline, right side. Gave it to Johnson. His pass tipped. Stolen by Breathitt County, but he'll steal it right back and put it in.
Steve, a lot of interior passes, teams are overpassing on both sides.
Yeah.
Hard to make those one-foot shuffle passes in the paint.
34-33, Madisonville-North Hopkins. Terry called for steps. Was open when he first looked, and if he got it off then, might have been able to get it. But, yeah.
But Terry, man, he is a warrior on those boards.
Absolutely.
Leading the Bobcats in rebounding.
Breathitt County trails by 1, 34-33, as Hamilton knocks the pass out of bounds. They try to work at the Ratcliffe in the right corner. The Maroons will keep possession with 48.6 remaining here in the first half. Here's Smith driving the lane with a floater that's good. Make it 36-33, Maroons.
40 seconds to play here in the first half.
Sperry with it for Breathitt County. He'll work into the right corner, drive baseline, go up two-handed. Wanted to dunk it, couldn't get it to go, but he gets fouled on the putback attempt. And he'll go to the free throw line for a couple of free throws here as Howard called for his second foul.
Well, Spurry's hard to guard on that baseline. Spurry averaging 23 points a game.
Free throw up and good. That's 17 so far tonight for Sperry.
So his free throws at about a 67% rate, 68%.
Breathitt County down 2. Sperry's second free throw good. Make them down 1, 36-35. Madisonville-North Hopkins with the lead. And the basketball is Johnson into the front court for the Maroons. Gets it to Howard right of the key. Hands it back off to Johnson. Left side Ratcliffe on the wing. 3 good. 4-point advantage for the Maroons. They get it to Gross in the front court to Terry. Spin move off the glass. No. And a foul on the floor. Who's it on? Is it on Breathitt County?
On 15,
no, it's on Bryant of Madisonville-North Hopkins.
Bryant.
His first team fourth. Stops the clock at 10.3. Breathitt County will inbound on their own baseline right of the basket. Bellamy to inbound for the Bobcats. Gets it to Sperry in the right corner. Sperry working against Johnson. Johnson will grab him.
Checking, yeah.
And that is his second foul, team fifth. Well, no, they've got fourth, on the board. I've got an extra foul there somewhere. As Johnson went out, Chairs checks back in for the Maroon.
Sperry will hold the line here with.
I was right. That was the fifth.
7.3 seconds to go, 39-35.
They've got 3 on the scoreboard, but it was the team fifth foul. So Sperry at the line for 2. First free throw up. It'll roll in. 39-36. Maroons lead it by 3. As Sperry with one more free throw. 7.3 on the clock here in the second quarter. Sperry's free throw is good. Make it 39-37.
Oh, he went over.
As Howard steps over the line. Tried to get it to Ratcliffe. Bellamy, good defense there to jump in the passing lane. Sometimes you're better off just throwing it and see what happens.
See what happens, yeah.
Of course, coaches will say, look before you throw, right?
Look.
Pass goes in the left corner to Sperry. 4 seconds. 3. Spin move. Spins back to his left. Jumper off the baseline doesn't go. And that'll do it for the first half. After 2, it's Madisonville-North Hopkins 39, Breathitt County 37. We will take a 2-minute break, come back in 2 minutes with some halftime stats. Back in 2, this is WJSN Sports.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
at the half here at the Fairfield Woods Coliseum on the campus of Breathitt County High School. And our halftime score, Madisonville-North Hopkins leading Breathitt County 39-37. Going to run down some halftime stats real quick. Madisonville-North Hopkins quarter-by-quarter scoring 22 in the first, 17 in quarter number 2. That's their 39. For Breathitt County, 14 in the first, 23 in quarter number 2, giving them their 37. So each team outscored the other in one quarter in the first half. For Madisonville-North Hopkins, it was an 8-point advantage after the first. And then Breathitt County outscored Madisonville-North Hopkins by 6 in the second. Still a 2-point lead, though, for the Maroons at the half. Individual scoring, again, these stats are not official, but this is what we have. Leading the Maroons in scoring in the first half was Landon Smith with 11 points. Rest of scoring this way for Madisonville-North Hopkins. It was Maverick Payton with 6, Monte Ratcliffe with 5, Aaron Richardson 3, Nolan Kaufman with 4, Ryan Bryant with 4, and Kenyon Johnson with 6. For Breathitt County, led in the first half by Austin Sperry with 20 points. Rest of scoring this way for the Bobcats: Jackson Hamilton 3, Braxton Terry 4, Kanan Gross 4, Isaac Bellamy with 6. Some team stats real quick. Madisonville-North Hopkins 3-point field goals in the first half. They did not toe the line for one single free throw in the first half. For the Bobcats, 2 3-point field goals in the first half. They knocked down 5 of 6 free throws in the first half. Good percentage.
Oh, yeah.
83% shooting free throws as a team in the first half for Breathitt County. For Madisonville-North Hopkins, didn't get to the free throw line. So if you're looking at halftime stats and seeing which adjustments for the Maroons, that's going to be one, is saying, hey, you got to get to the free throw line at some point in the second half and knock them down when you get there.
I thought the Bobcats, when they went to that zone in the second quarter, really slowed down the Maroons, because they just kind of held the ball a little bit too long, didn't move and cut, or run the short corners. The Bobcats did a good job there. But Breathitt, Spurry, 20 points.
Yep. So for Breathitt County in the second half, James, the adjustment there would be continue to slow Madisonville-North Hopkins down. Maybe, I know the Bobcats really like to press. Maybe they don't press as much in this one, just so they can get back, like you say, get in that zone, slow that offense down, force the Maroons to move the ball more than they really want to.
Yes.
Negate that speed if you can.
And they
yeah, and then the Bobcats have to use their hands really well, but be smart. Don't foul. Get those hands in the passing lane, come away with the steals, deflections, and then being in a zone is going to make it harder to rebound, so you got to find a way to rebound out of that zone as well.
You got to find somebody to box out for Breathitt County. Look for the Maroons to some more full court pressure. They're going to they're deep.
Yeah, and they want to speed Breathitt County up as much as they can.
And the Bobcats want to slow them down. Now, Spurry now on the front court as good as anyone. So 39-37. I thought Bellamy come in, had 5 points during the second quarter when they really needed a push. Hamilton had a couple of nice assists, dump downs to Terry. So the Bobcats right there, and this will make them better as they go toward the All-A tournament in January, of course, and the big tournament here at the end of February, early March.
And also for Breathitt County, when you get the ball in the lane, on stats, I don't keep the misses. It's hard enough to keep everything I'm keeping with running all this. But for Breathitt County, you get that ball in the lane underneath.
Good things happen.
You got to make them. They've missed several shots inside point-blank range.
Bobcats are overpassing in the interior. What I mean by that, you got 2 men in the paint. Instead of being a little bit selfish and take the easy point, they won't dump down to a teammate. But, hey, when you overpass, usually throw the ball away when you're that close. So if you're that close at point-blank range, shoot the ball, right?
Exactly. Just under 4 minutes away from the start of quarter number 3. We're going to send it back to the station for a 3-minute break. Back in 3 minutes. Be ready for the second half. This is WJSN Sports.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
we get ready for quarter number 3. Madisonville-North Hopkins leads Breathitt County 39-37. That's our halftime score as we get to the closing seconds of the half. We'll tell everybody our next broadcast, James.
Next broadcast, Will, after this game concludes, our next broadcast, I think, will be on Tuesday, right? It'll be Wolf County coming here to play Breathitt County in the 55th District matchup. Now, we have the world-famous Sports Talk on Monday and Tuesday, and a game on Tuesday at 7:30 here. Wolf County taking on Breathitt County boys in a 55th District matchup here. That's our next broadcast as of right now.
Yep, and that game will be on 97.3 WJSN as well as our YouTube channel. And also we'll follow that up with a game on Friday as the Jackson City Lady Tigers will travel to Wolf County to take on the Wolf County Lady Wolves.
That's an early game now.
5 o'clock.
So you'll get home early that night.
Yes, you will.
That's his basketball season. I tell you, he'll be halfway over before we turn around.
Breathitt County back to the starters with Hamilton, Gross, Bellamy, Terry, Sperry. For Madisonville-North Hopkins, it's Peyton, Ratcliffe, Smith, Bryant, and Johnson. As Johnson with it on the wing, right side. A couple of dribbles, gets it. Ratcliffe, left side 3, doesn't go. Rebound to Smith. He'll turn around in the lane, put it up. It'll roll in.
Soft bounce by Smith. 41-37.
4-point lead for the Maroons as Breathitt County with the basketball. Sperry gives it to Gross.
To the high post.
And back to Sperry. Drive free throw line. Passes underneath the Gross. He'll pump fake and put it in.
Nice play out of the halftime break.
41-39. Back to 2-point advantage for the Maroons. They give it out top to Bryant. Madisonville-North Hopkins with the basketball. They hand it off to Ratcliffe. Ratcliffe picks up his dribble in the lane. Gives it to Johnson. Johnson drives right of the lane, out top to Ratcliffe. Right side, Johnson. As Breathitt County went back to the man, James. Here's Johnson, spin move in the lane, kicks right side 3 by Bryant. Too hard. Rebound to Terry for Breathitt County. Gives to Sperry. Long pass in the front court, but a little long, too long. Trying to work it to Gross. And we've talked about it how many times this year. Gross runs the floor very well out of that number 5 spot for the Bobcats.
Yeah, a big surprise for the Bobcat fans, how good for a big man can go from block to block. Good job by Gross.
Madisonville-North Hopkins with the basketball. Smith, the right side, hands it off to Peyton. He drives to the free throw line, gives to Johnson, left corner, leaves it in the lane to Smith. Fade away jumper, left of the lane, doesn't go. Johnson got the rebound for the Maroons, gives to Peyton in the lane. Jumper too hard. Smith with the rebound, blocked by Sperry. Smith comes back up with it. We got a foul against the Bobcats. Who is it? 24, Bellamy, with his first, team first.
Another case of the Maroons overpassing in the interior.
Yep. As Ratcliffe inbounds for Madisonville-North Hopkins. Got it to Smith. Again blocked by Sperry, but Smith comes away with it. Saves it to Ratcliffe. He'll drive in the lane. Got too far into the basket. Missed a shot. Bellamy comes away with it. Up ahead to Hamilton. Running the fast break. Leaves it to Sperry. Missed a shot. Rebound loose. Picked up by Ratcliffe. He'll drive the other way. Off the glass and good.
40. Go ahead. 39 or 41, 39.
43, 39. They put it up there a little slow.
Yeah.
4-point advantage for the Maroons as Sperry with it for Breathitt County. He's left of the circles, pounding his dribble.
High pick and roll by Gross.
There's the screen as Sperry drives to the left baseline. He'll spin in the lane, kicks it to Bellamy, right corner. 3 ball, good.
Oh, Bellamy has knocked down that shot his whole career in that Bobcat uniform. Good job by Bellamy. Good find by Sperry.
Johnson with it for the Maroons on the other end of the floor. He's right of the lane. Gets it to Smith in the lane. Quick floater up, doesn't go. Rebound to Terry. Sperry with it now for the Bobcats. Looking to drive. Drives all the way under, puts it up and in for Breathitt County.
Sperry hung in the air on that one as the Bobcats take the lead.
Johnson called for carry.
Yeah.
So turnover. Breathitt County leads it by 1, 44-43. 5:03 to play in the third as Chairs back in for the Maroons. He comes in. Smith went out.
The Bobcats were down at me as 10. Is that right at one point?
Yes.
At one point, yeah.
A couple of times they were down by 10. As Breathitt County with the basketball, they inbound it to Gross in the backcourt. He'll turn and give it to Sperry. Sperry crosses the timeline, right of the circles. Gives to Bellamy on the wing, right side. Bellamy to Gross in the lane, puts it in.
Oh, nice two-man game by the Bobcats.
3-point lead for Breathitt County, the largest of the night. Chairs with it, left wing. It's in the front court. Gives right side to Johnson. He'll drive into the free throw lane. Shot blocked by Sperry. Gross picks up the rebound off the miss. Gives to Hamilton in the backcourt. Hamilton stutter step, puts it behind his back, crosses the timeline. Kicks left corner, Bellamy, quick three. No. Rebound to Terry, though. He'll put the miss back up and in.
Good job by Terry, 48-43.
Breathitt County extends their lead to 5. And, yeah, there's a foul on Terry of Breathitt County. Closed out a little too far defensively. And that's the second team foul on Breathitt County here in the third as Payton checks out for the Maroons. Kaufman back in. That's the first personal on Terry.
4:10 to play here in the third quarter, 48-43 Bobcats.
There's Johnson, a long three out top. Doesn't go. Sperry clears the rebound for Breathitt County. He'll drive it into the front court. And they're going to say a foul on, is that Bryant? Yes. His
I think so,
second,
yes.
team first. 2 team fouls on Breathitt County here in the third. 1 team foul against Madisonville-North Hopkins. Breathitt County the basketball. They'll inbound it to Terry. Gives it back to Bellamy. And
he might have got fouled there now.
got bumped anyway. Lost it. Madisonville-North Hopkins the other way. Ratcliffe lays it in. Long pass in the front court for Breathitt County. Bellamy picks it up, gives it to Terry.
Pass.
He'll put it in.
Nice pass.
After all
Bellamy.
that, 50-45. Breathitt County leads by 5. Quick three. Ratcliffe left side doesn't go. Rebound to Bryant. One dribble to the left block, and we got a whistle. Is it a foul against Breathitt County?
He wants to call a foul. He wants to call the Alabama. We'll say they got the foul.
Going to go against Terry. That's his second team third. And it's a shooting foul, so Bryant will toe the line for a couple of free throws. The first 2 of the night for the Maroons.
Stops the clock at 3:30, 50-45. Bobcats up by 5.
So Bryant spins it, puts his first free throw in the air. No good. Stay tuned on the YouTube channel. Post game, we'll have a few highlights in here.
Maroons shoot 60% as a team.
Second free throw by Bryant is good. And make it 50-46. Breathitt County's lead is 4. As Sperry the other way drives into the lane and puts it in.
Maroons can't stop Sperry on that drive.
A lot of teams struggle with that very
Yes, they
thing
do.
right there.
He walk, no call.
Ratcliffe on the other end, step back 3, left wing is good.
Yeah, he got away with the walk on that one.
52-49, 3-point advantage for the Bobcats as Sperry walking it into the front court. He's got Hamilton left side, floats it to him, left of the circles. Ratcliffe comes out on Hamilton. Jab step.
Clock ticking at 2:45 to play in the third. Comes a high ball screen by Terry.
The hedge there as Hamilton will drive under. Give it to Sperry. He'll put it in.
Unselfish play by Hamilton. Good cut by Sperry. Good screen by Terry.
Back to a 5-point advantage for the Bobcats. 54-49. Johnson in the front court, left side, drives into the lane. Got Gross kind of on his hip and ball fake, and then lays it in off the glass. His 3-point advantage now for the Bobcats. 54-51. Sperry with it for Breathitt County. Into the front court. Guarded by Bryant. Gives to Terry, right of the circles. Ball over his head to Gross. Might have got away with steps. Spin move in the lane. Shot rattles out. Terry with the rebound. He'll put it up and in.
Terry doing the garbage work for the Bobcats. Right spot, right time. He's got nose for the basketball.
56-51 Breathitt County. Here's a deep three by Ratcliffe. Good.
NBA 3.
Back to a 2-point advantage for Breathitt County. 56-54 Bobcats. Sperry with it for Breathitt County, working against Ratcliffe. Crossover dribble. Now puts it behind his back as he crosses the timeline. Looking to drive. Again, crossover dribble. Into the lane. Leaves it to Terry. He'll put it in. Full timeout. Let's take a 30-second break. Back in 30. This is WJSN Sports.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Breathitt County leads Madisonville-North Hopkins 58-54, and I wanted to only take a 30-second timeout, see if I can get a replay of that last play here. There it is. Sperry.
He falls.
He slips, but able to, before he travels with it, to get it
to
Terry, and then
Terry comes through.
Terry's in double-figure scoring. He's got 12, and Breathitt County leads it by 4, 58-54.
What Terry gets is not designed for him. It's all garbage plays or pickup, you know what I mean, put back. So he's doing his job.
As 1:33 to play here in the third. The Maroons will have the basketball coming out of the timeout. They'll inbound it in the backcourt to Chairs. He'll cross the timeline left side, gives to Bryant, top of the key. And we've got is that an illegal screen on Chairs? I want to say that's what it is. Yep, that's his second, team second here in the third. 3 on Breathitt County, 2 on Madisonville-North Hopkins. Breathitt County leads it 58-54. Inbounds pass, bobbled by Bellamy, picked up by Ratcliffe, and Bellamy, it's going to be, it was Hamilton that bobbled it, I apologize. Ratcliffe picked it up, Hamilton knocked it away, but it went off Hamilton's foot out of bounds. Back to the Maroons.
Stops the clock at 1:22. 58-54, Bobcats leading by 4 over the Maroons from region number 2.
The inbounds pass went to Chairs. Nice play on the inbound. He'll lay it up and in. 58-56. Breathitt County's lead is 2 as Bellamy the other way quickly. Jumper right of the lane, good.
Good 10-footer by Bellamy.
He'll extend that lead back to 4 for the Bobcats as Johnson down the lane missed the layup, but I think the foul going to be called on Gross of Breathitt County. It is. That's his first, team 4th. And Johnson will toe the line for 2 free throws with 1:01 on the clock here in the third.
Johnson averages 15 points a game.
I've got him with 8 so far, shooting for 9. Free throws good. It's 60-57.
On the year, shooting 46% on the year at the free throw line.
Breathitt County's lead is 3 as Johnson with 1 more. He's shooting for double figures and trying to make it a 2-point game. Missed a free throw. Rebound to Terry for Breathitt County. Gives to Hamilton. Puts it behind his back as he crosses the timeline. Angles left, free throw line. Gives to Sperry. 3. Good.
Knocks it down.
63-57. Breathitt County's lead is 6. Johnson, left side, pounding his dribble. Sperry's having a night. 29 so far. As the pass in the lane tipped around. Picked up, though, by Richardson of the Maroons. Missed a shot in the lane. Terry got the rebound, tried to hand it to Sperry, but it was a little hot. It goes out of bounds to Madisonville-North Hopkins.
29 seconds to play here. We got a
full timeout. We'll take the timeout with them. Be back in 1. This is WJSN Sports.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Breathitt County leads Madisonville-North Hopkins 63-57 with 29 seconds remaining in quarter number 3. The Maroons with the basketball coming out of the timeout. That's Chairs to inbound. And steps to call.
That's 2 calls. 2 walking calls. Oh, well,
one he stepped over the line.
That one, yeah.
I don't know.
Well, you got to score to be able to move.
Inbounds pass. That's what I was trying to say. Did he? But Hamilton got in the front court, gives to Sperry, left of the circles. Sperry working against Richardson. Richardson trying to cut off his right side. Sperry can go both ways as far as right and left. Still pounding his dribble. Gets to the left wing, gives to Hamilton. Hamilton bobbles to Sperry. Left corner 3. Good. And that's at the end of quarter number 3. Breathitt County leads Madisonville-North Hopkins 66-57. We will take a 1-minute break. Be back in 1 minute. This is WJSN Sports. Go to the 4th and final quarter. Breathitt County with the basketball to start the 4th quarter as Bellamy will inbound for the Bobcats. Breathitt County leads at 66-57. Trying to get it into Gross. Gross, the high pass. Couldn't corral it. Bellamy, it was either throw it in or get called for 5 seconds.
I think the play was to get the Gross for a cutting spur on the back cut. I think that was the play.
Good defense there by the Maroons. Give them credit. And Breathitt County turns it over. Maroons come away with it. Chairs in the front court, gives it right side to Smith. Now Johnson. Johnson got a screen from Kaufman to Ratcliffe. Ratcliffe looking for his shot out top. Now they give it to Johnson, left of the key. He's going to drive the lane. Shot up. Gets it to go.
Yeah, he's leading this team in scoring at 15.7 points a game.
Breathitt County quickly the other way. Hamilton will lay it in.
Good job by Hamilton to run the floor. 68-59.
Johnson in the front court. Hands it to Chairs. Chairs driving the lane. Missed a shot. Tip doesn't go. And we got a foul on the rebound.
Murray.
And Sperry called for his first. That's what I've got. First team foul of the 4th quarter against Breathitt County. It is Sperry's first. As Johnson at the line for 2 for the Maroons. Trying to cut into this Breathitt County lead. It's 68-59 Bobcats. First free throw's no good.
67-16 here to play in the game.
Again, post-game, we'll try to have some highlights on our YouTube channel. We'll check those out as Johnson knocks down free throw number 2. It's 68-60 Breathitt County. Sperry inbounding for the Bobcats. Got it to Gross in the backcourt, hands it back to Sperry. And here comes the double team as he gets to the timeline. To Hamilton left wing, drives into the lane, called for steps.
I don't know about that one. Coach Nelson now for the Maroons, he will want to pressure his basketball 84 feet.
Try to speed Breathitt County up.
Yes.
Here's Ratcliffe with it for Madisonville-North Hopkins. In the front court, knocked away by Hamilton. Hamilton driving the other way, put it behind his back. Goes to the floor, still with his dribble, hands it to Terry. He'll put it in. And a foul against the Maroons.
Terry pushed from behind.
That was Smith. Called for his first. So 1 team foul each way here in the 4th quarter as Braxton Terry, who's got 14 on the night,
playing well,
going to the free throw line for an and 1 opportunity. As Ratcliffe goes out for Madisonville-North Hopkins, Peyton checks in.
I like the black uniforms of the Bobcats.
I like them. Free throw by Terry, no good. And it's 70-60 Breathitt County. Maroons in the front court quickly. Three out of the left corner by Payton, doesn't go. Hamilton clears it for the Bobcats. Hamilton gives it to Sperry. He'll cross the timeline right side. Drives into the lane, puts it off the glass and good.
Yeah.
Maroons quickly in the front court to Smith, left wing, out top. Three by Kaufman, doesn't go. Rebound, Terry. It's going to be Sperry. Had it, was knocked away by Smith, but it goes off Bellamy out of bounds. Back to Madisonville-North Hopkins.
6:18 to play. 72-60. Bobcats playing well. We're down 10 a couple times in the first half.
As the Maroons have a sub coming in, that'll be Bryant checking in for Kaufman. Inbounding will be Payton on his own baseline, left of the basket. Madisonville-North Hopkins looking to cut into this Breathitt County lead. It's 12 points for the Bobcats, 72-60. Inbounds pass went to Johnson, left of the circus. He'll drive to the free throw line. Pump fakes, gives to Bryant, left side three, rattles out. Rebound to Sperry, a long pass in the front court to Gross. He'll lay it in.
The lead expands to 14.
Johnson the other way, in the lane, had it knocked away. Terry picks it up for the Bobcats. He'll turn, give to Sperry. Breathitt County leads it by 14, just under 6 to play. Sperry guarded closely by Johnson. Angle to his right, gets to the free throw line, kicks in the right corner. Hamilton picks it up, out top Gross. Gross bobbled it momentarily, hands it off to Bellamy. He'll drive in the lane, leaves it underneath to Terry, who puts it in.
Oh, nice pass by Bellamy, good catch by Terry.
As 76-60, Breathitt County's lead balloons to 16. 5:20 remaining. Johnson right of the circles, puts his dribbles down, gives it to Bryant out top. He'll angle to his right, crossover dribble in the lane, jump stop, off the glass, no. Rebound to Bellamy, quickly to Hamilton. Hamilton will give it to Sperry in the backcourt.
Bobcats playing well.
How about Braxton Terry with 16 tonight for Breathitt County? Sperry's got 34, Gross 10, Bellamy 11. And here's Terry again, blocked this time by Payton of Madisonville-North Hopkins. Smith comes away with it. The Maroons looking to run the other way. Smith called for the offensive foul.
Hamilton takes the charge.
We've got subs in for the Maroons. Smith and Johnson go out.
We got a timeout, I think.
Timeout, Breathitt County, full timeout. Let's take the full timeout with them. Back in one. This is WJSN Sports.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Breathitt County leads at 76-60 with 4:47 to play in the game. Sperry will inbound for the Bobcats. 2-2-1 full court press from the Maroons coming out of the timeout. His inbounds pass goes to Hamilton. Get it to Sperry. Now Bellamy in the backcourt. Floats it to Sperry. He'll cross the timeline left side. Picks up his dribble. Left of the circles. Gives it out top to Hamilton. Hamilton looking to drive. Into the lane. Floater good.
Nice floater by Hamilton.
78-60. Quickly in the front court, Chairs gives to Bryant. Bryant hands it off to Richardson. Back to Chairs. He'll drive to the left block. 3 by Payton out of the left corner. Doesn't go. And we got a foul on the rebound. It's Hamilton called for his personal foul.
78-60. All Breathitt County in the second half.
Howard checks back in for the Maroons. And inbounds pass went to Payton, who puts it up and in. 78-62, Breathitt County. Bobcats are going to run the other way as Bellamy gets it to Hamilton. He'll drive into the lane. He's going to be fouled. That might be Bryant called for that one. It is. That's his third, team third. 78-62, Breathitt County. 4:06 to play as Sperry will inbound for the Bobcats on their own baseline left of the basket.
Ball's wet. They're going to dry it off, I think. Breathitt County played well here in this second half on.
They outscored the Maroons 29-18 in the third and so far 12-5 in the fourth. Talking about Breathitt County outscoring Madisonville-North Hopkins. So Sperry looking to inbound for Breathitt County. Ball over his head. Gets it to a wide open Bellamy, who puts it in for the Bobcats.
Pick the picker on the out of bounds play.
80-62, Breathitt County. Here's a step back three out top by Ratcliffe that's good. He's got 18 tonight, and it's 80-65 Bobcats. Stallard just checked in a moment ago for Breathitt County. He's got the basketball into the front court to Hamilton, right wing. Whoa! Kept that right toe down.
Yeah, pivot foot.
Now he's driving, trying to give it to Groves, but he got fouled, did Bellamy, on the drive. And the foul goes against Chairs, his third, team fourth.
Stops the clock at 3:39. Breathitt County will play GRC tomorrow, I think at 2 o'clock.
Sperry inbounding for Breathitt County, trying to get it to Hamilton. He touched it. Whoa, I thought he touched it at midcourt and went in the backcourt. I thought that should have been a turnover against the Bobcats. Hamilton with it, guarded closely by Payton. Drives in the lane, floater up and good.
And Hamilton's cramping. He's cramping, I think.
82-65. Madisonville-North Hopkins with the lead, and Breathitt County rushes down to help out Hamilton, help him up. And, yeah, I think you're right. I do believe it is a cramp.
Cramps, yeah. Yeah.
.321 on the clock here in this one. Breathitt County leads at 82-65. And this has been a fun game.
Yeah,
and I'm not just saying it because
County, yeah.
not just saying it because Breathitt County's in the lead right now. But the way the Maroons have played up and down, running, they can shoot, they can score just about anywhere. Breathitt County's had to adjust, and they've done it. As inbounds pass went in the backcourt to Chairs. He'll cross the timeline right side, gives it to Howard between the circles. Left wing now Bryant. Bryant looking to a cutting Payton. Nice cut, nice pass. He'll put it in.
Yeah, nice execution there by the Maroons.
Bellamy gets the pass from Sperry. He'll race in the front court. Euro step in the lane. Gives it to Gross. Trying to get it to Terry. Pass was a little hot. Bellamy picks it up. Backs out right wing three. Short. Rebound tipped out. Sperry picks it up for the Bobcats. He's left of the circles, and we got a timeout. Breathitt County, we will take a timeout with them. It will be, I want to say that's going to be a full timeout. It is a full timeout. Back in 1 minute. This is WJSN Sports. Action got going before we came back out of the timeout as Madisonville-North Hopkins able to come away with the steal. Chairs with it, right side. He'll drive in the lane. Kicks left corner to Bryant. Floats it out top to Ratcliffe. Ratcliffe will drive to the right block. Shot blocked out of bounds by Sperry, who will help Ratcliffe up.
It's his fourth block of the night.
At least his fourth. As we got a couple of subs for Breathitt County.
Bobcats going to try to
Stallard and Gross go out.
rest. Honeycutt going to try to rest on his Bobcats for tomorrow.
As Joseph Honeycutt and Peyton Collins check in for the Bobcats.
2:24 to play.
Ratcliffe to inbound for Madisonville-North Hopkins on their baseline, right of the basket. Able to float it to Peyton out top. He'll fake the pass, drive to the right elbow. Collins went to the floor, shot didn't go. And we've got a foul on Howard from behind, and that's the team 5th. We should walk to the other end of the floor for a couple of free throws. I think it's Terry shooting free throws, is that right? I believe it is. Clock stopped at 2:17 here in the 4th.
82-67. Thank you for listening to WJSN 97.3.
And for those watching on the YouTube channel, we appreciate that as well. As Terry misses the first of 2 free throws.
Have one more. He's played a great game.
Second one's good. Make it 83-67. Breathitt County leads as Ratcliffe in the front court, right side. Looking to drive, gets right in the lane, pulls up for the jumper, hits the front of the rim, no good. Howard with the tip back up and in, and it's 83-69 Breathitt County.
Howard, a senior for the Maroons.
Quickly the other way, was that Sperry? I had looked down, I apologize. Make it 85-69 Bobcats. We got a foul against Breathitt County, no shot. Foul went against Terry, that's his third, team third.
We got a Maroon down here.
Hopefully he winds up being okay.
Didn't see really what happened to him. Hope he's okay. Is he cramping, maybe?
I hope that's all it is.
I hope so, too. He'll be sore in the morning, though, if he is cramping. As Bobcats leading 85-69. Glad the young man maybe okay.
And that's Chairs being helped off. Still seems to be in pain. Hopefully he'll be okay and it's nothing major.
Prayers for that young man.
As Smith checks in. Ratcliffe inbounding for the Maroons. Gets it to Smith in the left corner to Ratcliffe. Left baseline, leaves in the lane to Bryant. Spin move. Shot short, gets his own rebound though. Left it short again. And Breathitt County touches it as it goes out of bounds. 85-69 the score. Breathitt County still leads with 1:36 on the clock here in the 4th. Inbounds pass goes to Bryant to Ratcliffe in the right corner. Working against Honeycutt. To Ratcliffe, right of the circles. And was fouled by Honeycutt. It was
number 23, Honeycutt. Stops the clock at 1:27.
And that's his first, team 4th. As inbounds pass goes to Smith. He's in the lane, leaves it underneath the Howard. Had it blocked by Breathitt County. Honeycutt picks up the rebound. Gives it to Stallard. Back to Honeycutt in the front court, right of the circles to Stallard, left side. Now to Sperry. Sperry right of the circles near the timeline as Ratcliffe comes out on it. Pounding his dribble. Looking. Gives it to Stallard, left wing. He'll drive, reverse layup, good.
Ooh, athletic move by Stallard.
87-69. As Smith on the other end of the floor puts it up and in for Madisonville-North Hopkins. Make it 87-71. 45 seconds and counting here in this one.
Oh, we got a foul
got
on
a screen
Terry.
on Terry, yeah, illegal screen. That's his 4th, team 5th. To go to the other end of the floor, Ratcliffe will toe the line for a couple of free throws.
Yeah, Ben Wooten getting ready to come into the ball game.
He's going to check in for Terry.
One of the seniors. Got Campbell getting ready to come in.
I apologize. They don't do free throws on illegal screen there. as inbounds pass goes to Ratcliffe for the Maroons. He'll drive to the block right side, floats it out top. Smith pump fakes, gets into the lane to the right block, fouled by Campbell of Breathitt County. And that'll put Smith at the line for a couple of free throws for the Maroons. Clock stopped at 34.5, 87-71 Breathitt County. Bobcats looking to go to 4-0.
Oh, yeah, going to Round County tomorrow, play George Rogers Clark.
Yeah, GRC, a big game for Breathitt County. 87-72 now the score as Smith knocks down the first of 2 free throws. He's got 16 tonight for the Maroons. Second free throw off the back of the rim, too hard. And the rebound to Collins for Breathitt County. Collins into the front court, right side. Looking to drive, hands it to Wooten in the right corner. To Honeycutt, straightaway 3, no. Rebound, Campbell saves it in for the Bobcats. And Stallard hits it. Collins trying to pick it up. Saves it in bounds, but Bryant picks it up now for the Maroons. 10 seconds, gives it to Smith. Had his shot blocked by Honeycutt, but fouled by Breathitt County. And Honeycutt picks up his second. Smith will toe the line for 2 more free throws with 8.3 on the clock.
Bobcats leading 87-72 for Madisonville-North Hopkins.
First free throw good. 87-73.
We'll have one more.
Smith with 17 tonight. Ratcliffe with 18. Stay tuned after this one, and we'll give all the stats that I have anyway, as Smith makes 1 of 2 at the free throw line, but the rebound goes off the Bobcats out of bounds back to Madisonville-North Hopkins. Ratcliffe will inbound on their own baseline right of the basket. Gets it to Payton. Payton to Ratcliffe. Deep 3, right wing. No good. Rebound went to Bryant. He'll put it off the glass and good. And that'll do it. Final score, Breathitt County 87, Madisonville-North Hopkins 75. And as we get ready to go down some final stats, we're going to turn on some replays while we do that and let the highlights roll. So, quarter-by-quarter scoring for Madisonville-North Hopkins, 22 in the first, 17 in the second, 18 in the third, 18 in the fourth. That's their 75. Breathitt County was able to score 14 in the first, 23 in the second, 29 in the third, 21 in the fourth for their 87. Individual scoring, Madisonville-North Hopkins was led tonight by Monte Ratcliffe, 18 points. And also in double figure scoring for the Maroons was Landon Smith with 17, Maverick Payton with 10, and Kenyon Johnson with 12. Rest of scoring this way for Madisonville-North Hopkins, Aaron Richardson with 3, Devin Chairs with 2, Nolan Kaufman with 4, Ryan Bryant with 7, and Leon Howard with 2. For Breathitt County, they were led tonight. Austin Sperry, 36 points from the junior from Breathitt County. Bobcats had several in double figures scoring. Also in double figures was Braxton Terry with 17 big points. Kanan Gross had 10, and Isaac Bellamy with 13 for Breathitt County. Rest of scoring this way. Jackson Hamilton missed double digits by 1. He had 9 points. Aaron Stallard had 2, and that was it for the Bobcats. Team stats real quick. Madisonville-North Hopkins had 6 3-point baskets tonight. They go 5 of 10 from the free throw line. Breathitt County, 5 3-point baskets. They go 6 of 9 from the charity stripe. And that's 67% as a team for Breathitt County. So, Bobcats win tonight, 87-75 over a tough Madisonville-North Hopkins basketball team.
Impressive display by the Bobcats, especially in that second half, down by 10 a couple of times in the first half, rebounded. Coach Honeycutt made some nice adjustments. I thought Terry played well. No offense was really for him, but he just played well. He had the garbage points and the dump downs, but Spurry, he's hard to guard by anybody in this region. So
36 big ones tonight.
Yeah, man.
For Sperry. But a big night for Terry for Breathitt County. 17. I think that's the most he's scored in games we've done.
Oh, yeah, 17 points.
Bellamy did have the 30 again. Bellamy 13, Gross 10. Hamilton almost there in double figures as well. Bobcats played well. Madisonville-North Hopkins jumped out early. They led by 10 a couple of different times in the first half. Breathitt County trailed at the half, but you go to the third and fourth quarters combined, Breathitt County outscores Madisonville-North Hopkins 50-36.
Enjoy the win tonight. Got a big-time game tomorrow versus GRC, ranked 18th in the state, undefeated Bobcats, but played well against the Madisonville-North Hopkins Maroons.
Once again, final score tonight, Breathitt County 87, Madisonville-North Hopkins 75. We're going to sign it off. Remind everybody, our next broadcast
will be on Tuesday right here at the First Year Woods Coliseum, 7:30, a 55th District rivalry with the Wolf County Wolves. We'll be right here against our Breathitt County Bobcats.
Then we'll wrap up the broadcast session next week on Friday. 5 o'clock early start at Wolf County as the Jackson City Lady Tigers taking on the Lady Wolves of Wolf County.
And the world famous Sports Talk will be on Monday and Tuesday of next week. And Steve, it's been a full night of basketball action. We got the Colonel, Sandman Sanders Turner with us too, John Couch, and of course Rick Hensley. It's a full team effort tonight, Steve.
Yeah, again, thanks John for running, John Couch for running the camera for us. Game number 1 tonight for Rick Hensley. Thank you for running the camera for us in game number 2. And for John Bunn, John Couch, Rick Hensley, Sanders Turner, who's come down to join us here at the end of the broadcast. So thank you, Kevin Davidson, for running the board for us back at the station this evening. For my colleague to my right, James Turner, I'm Stephen Neese. God is good
all the time.
Take it away, Kevin Davidson.